What is up, party people? It is your boy Rico Suave with another AMP video. Man, a lot of you guys are telling me that Reddit, you got some Raisin fans that are out on Reddit, and they're asking. We're going with gentlemen's today, gentleman Jacks. So they're going around Reddit asking, how is this not a gift card? How can this not be a gift card? Explain to me why Raisin, aka the Dick, is not right when he says it is a gift card. I like Gentleman Jack's. It's one of my favorite everyday whiskeys. I don't know why, but it reminds me of you guys remember back in the days, back in the 80s, where you can get trading cards, the baseball cards. They had that bubble gum in the wax packaging. So it reminds me of that bubble gum for some reason. And I like the taste, so pretty good. So let's talk about that fake gift card theory, that myth that is the gift card theory. So a gift card, you get some money, you put it in a card, and you can go to a shop. So the first part of the myth is that you could only buy at one location. That's the problem with a gift card. You can only use it at one location. Some gift cards you can go maybe 5 different stores. And you say, well, what about Ampera? Well, Ampera you got 40,000 different merchants. So that's a big difference. Second, a gift card will lose value. Think about it for a moment. A gift card will lose value. Even in a bull cycle, a gift card will lose value. And you say, Rico, how is that possible? So you put, say, $5 in a gift card. And you forget about that gift card. You stored it away. 5 years down the road, you find a card, it's like, oh, let me go buy something. And now you come to find out that you can buy less items. Why? Because it's denominated in US dollars, for example. And due to inflation, your buying power has shrunk. Over time, your buying power in the dollar shrinks. So that's where there's an issue when we compare Flexa Network to a gift card, because with Flexa Network, you are putting in an asset, any asset. And when you put in an asset, the asset can go up in value, it can go up or down in value. And in a bear market, it's going to go down in value, but overall, in the long term, the bulls outperform the bears. This is not the first time we are in a bear market. There have been many bear markets, and each time the bull returns even stronger. So when you deposit your assets over time, assuming you are in a legitimate project, if you go into a rug pool, then you're going to lose your money no matter what. But if you are in a legitimate project, it's going to go up in value. And you may be saying, well, the price action has been going down. Well, what legitimate project hasn't gone down? Would you be saying the same thing if Flexa Network only did this with Bitcoin? Remember, not too long ago, Bitcoin was at 60,000. Where is it now? It's like 50% less. But you guys aren't calling Bitcoin a gift card, even though you can spend your Bitcoin with Flexa Network. So you're starting to see how this gift card myth falls apart, because we are looking at it only one-dimensional. We are looking at it now. And when we look at it now, we're looking just at the price action. We are not looking at what Flexa Network is doing. What happens when the bull market returns and the value of the token starts to increase? Your buying power also increases. What other gift card do you have out there that goes up in value? If you put in cash, 5 years down the road, that cash has less buying power. If you put in an asset, you have the ability to increase the buying power. In a bear market, it goes down. Yeah, every project does. What if you put real world assets? Because Web3 is also looking to start including real world assets. And Flexa Network says any digital asset. So when we got tokenized assets, and Flexa Network lets you use that to buy stuff, those assets start to go up in value. Let's say you have tokenized real estate. It's going to go up in value, so your buying power goes up. Let's say we tokenize gold. Over time, gold tends to go up in value. And that is the big difference between a gift card and what Flexa Network is doing. Flexa Network is letting you collateralize with assets. Again, assets can go down in value, but in the long run, assets tend to go up in value if you are in legitimate projects. Are you guys thinking that only today counts? Then you guys are missing the picture. You guys are just speculators. The technology really isn't important. You guys are just looking for a quick pump and dump. You want it to pump, you want to get out, and then you don't care if it dumps. Well, there are other coins out there for that. There's a lot of meme coins out there. I know Raisin likes to say it's a meme coin, but it isn't. These guys are registered. There are a lot of people, you hear the stories that all these multimillionaires, all these billionaires, they never pay taxes. Why? Because they work in debt. What do? They don't have an income. And why do you do that? Have you guys ever been to New York and you find these super skyscrapers where a house, the condo, whatever they call it, that the house in that building, the condo, it's those things are bigger than most houses. But that room that they own, 23 million, 56 million, and no one lives in it. Why? Why do they have that? Why do people do that? Why do these ultra wealthy people do that? Because it's an asset. So they use that as collateral to borrow against it, and then they are living in debt. And they don't have to pay taxes because it's borrowed money. So they're using that as collateral. And it's the same thing here. The ultra wealthy are going to use collateral so that they can borrow. That's the basis of DeFi. You're borrowing money so you can spend it somewhere else, probably make some more money with it, and not have to pay taxes or minimize your taxes because you are working in the world of debt. But in the long run, you're starting to gain wealth. You're becoming wealthier. And a gift card will never do that. A gift card is based strictly on fiat, which in the long term always goes down in value. And the other thing is, you created other markets where you can trade with people, so you're not just stuck with what Flexa Network is doing. The AMP token can also be used in the DeFi market. So you have avenues to make money. What other gift card can you do that with? I can't think of any. All gift cards lose value. If you are one-dimensional and you're only looking at now this bear cycle, Well, it looks like it's going down in value, but what else is not going down in value? What other legitimate project has not gone down? Ethereum. Wasn't it around 5,000 not too long ago? And where is it now? Are you guys saying that Ethereum's also a gift card? If you want to use Ethereum to make payments, are you going to call it a gift card? No, you guys aren't going to call it a gift card. So once you start thinking in terms of this as an asset, you start to see that the gift card theory falls apart. But Raisin loves it because he knows he's fucking with you guys. He knows that there are people that are just looking one dimension. They're looking at now. Fourth dimensional thinking means you're looking at everything plus time. You're including time. You are thinking long term. And when we see what Flexa Network is doing, we will see that in the long run, when this next bull cycle starts, the value is going to go up. But Raisin, aka the Dick, he is not going to tell you that. Why? Because he loves seeing you guys suffer. He gets off on it. I mean, he probably goes to Reddit, because that's the type of person Raisin is. He's going to go to Reddit, see people are suffering. Then while he's reading what people are saying, crying, that they're upset, he's probably beaten off. And the other thing that Raisin's not telling you is that the part that we are seeing is only one component of what Flexa Network is doing. So it appears like a gift card, even though it's nowhere near a gift card. Flexa Network, well, they call themselves Flexa. They're dropping the network part. Flexa is creating a situation where companies can incorporate their technology, and Flexa does it all in the background. So we may never see the Flexa name, but Flexa Network is being used. Flexa is being used in the background. The issue now is the current regulators, uncertainty. But a lot of these big financial institutions are starting to see that this is probably going to change in their favor, in the favor of Web3, the Web3 technology. So a lot of them are lining up. They have their Web3 department. They're saying, hey, there may be regulatory hurdles at the moment, but this doesn't look like it's going to last. Doesn't look like the government, the US government, is going to be able to stop the technology. Europe is embracing it. Latin America is embracing it. Africa is embracing it. Asia is embracing it. Every country in the world is embracing it except the USA, Canada, who follows the USA, and Mexico wants to embrace it, but they're caught in the middle because the US can kind of make things tough for Mexico since it's a southern neighbor. So Mexico's semi-delayed. But they can't stop the technology. And once we get regulatory clarity and people start incorporating Flexa technology into their own apps, it's going to be one pretty nice bull cycle. So today, I added some more amp. My bags are getting heavy. I saw that people were freaking out. I'm like, not me. I'm adding more. I was like, shoot, it's an opportunity for me to add because I believe in the project. And I believe long term, we're going to look back at this and say, man, I should have bought more. Until next time, guys, peace out.